Hey, Crow, Tom Servo, what's up?
Your number, I'm afraid. I must kill you, Mr. Bond. I must kill you now.
Joel! What happened?
Tom's...
I'm bossy. You're so bossy you ought to be milked before you come home at night.
Dibs.
I'll get a stool and a pail.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
That's utterly ridiculous.
Okay, boss.
Oh, how could you say that?
Are you gonna milk this for all it's worth? This good in months. I'm cooking with Crisco now.
Funny, you don't look any better.
What do you think?
I'd like to strap that on you, Larry.
Yeah, that'd be a nice way to unwind.
Oh, stop it.
I'm sorry.
Here's our invention this week, Jolette.
We came up with the burning boutonniere featuring the flame flower.
I'd like to see anyone who isn't surprised by that, Jolene.
I cannot believe you guys. That is so hateful.
Thank you.
Well, our burnt...
An ordinary circular saw, but it's actually a safety saw. See, it's got a little infrared light that senses when your appendages or fingers are near. It shuts itself off automatically. I'll show you what I mean. Oh! I'm just kidding. It's a trick. Fake fingers.
Oh, yes, we knew that. Well, it's our turn for our little experimental house party. Let's just select the appropriate limb. In this case, Larry's volunteered his arm. Comfy?
Yeah.
Yes, all right. And just stretch away. Oh, it doesn't hurt that much, you whiny baby.
Well, I have a feeling you're probably violating somebody's basic human rights, namely Dr. Earhart's.
Thank you. Well, speaking of violations, here's a little cinematic intrusion called the crawling hand.
It has...
Two men to work together.
Remember when we started, what they called us?
Siegfried and Roy?
Yes, and what are we now?
Siegfried and Roy?
Crackpots. The only regret I have is that I must stay behind.
Your job is no less important, Robert.
I know, but still...
We'll have Paris.
Away from the saw, the better off you're gonna be.
Oh, come on, shake it off, Joel. You're okay. It could happen to anybody.
You okay, Joel?
Yeah, no, it's all hot and it hurts and stuff.
Oh. Well, that doesn't look OSHA inspected or anything. But anyway, right now, Dr. Forrester is going to jam on our new invention. Right, sir?
That's right. Thank you, Frank. Now, earlier today, Joel, I removed my own head and fused it to the bell of this baritone sax. When Frank blows into the mouthpiece, I wail.
You may have just crossed that line. I've never seen anything so hideous, so immoral, so atonal.
Thank you. Oh, I've got to clean out a spit valve.
Thank you, Frank.
We're playing hide and seek with the elusive and inexplicable forces which control the universe.
We're still safe because the cosmic universe has its eyes closed and it's counting to 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd.
I wanted to play hopscotch with the impenetrable mystery of existence.
Legato.
Binocular.
Hey, get us. We're a piece of stock footage.
All right, and this one is the keyhole scope.
You know, you're the only man for me, Servo.
All right, this is the high-powered scope.
And so the French Prime Minister shall receive the quadrant. Look out! Look out!
Okay, this is the periscope scondorama, the ever-popular nope scope.
Oh, brother.
Like that. And finally, movie sign-o-scope. Looks like we're a family again, huh? Oh, yeah. What do you think, sirs? Oh, you guys are too much. Oh, I'm gonna give myself a chin rascal. Oh.
Hey, you sure? Yeah. The only other place you'll find it is on Easter Island.
Hal is reading your lips.
Where's that? It's an uninhabited island, 2,000.
At least send us a lava lamp or something, please.
I'll show you. Can't about do it like I like it. See, check it out. There's Edward G. Robinson, fresh from his role in Soylent Green.
Now shut up and eat your Soylent Green, eh? Soylent Green is made from people.
Yeah, whatever. Here's Elvis Costello making his screen debut.
I don't know, looks more like Marshall Crenshaw to me.
Or Arnold Stang.
Oh, yeah, look, here's Peter Ustinov.
Hey, it looks just enough like him to me.
Yeah, and here we have Lon Chaney Jr.
Right, sure.
Hey,
Joel,
let me
that's
finish.
cute.
Next, we have Steve Allen, Claude Akins, and Harrison Ford. Odd Job and William Dafoe. Robert Blake and William Dafoe.
Joel, are you okay?
Hey, shut up. Hank Williams Jr., Jerry Lewis, and William Dafoe.
Joe, when you went to the drive-in, did you spend a lot of time in the trunk?
Did I mention Jerry to you, Botch? You guys probably don't know him from hardly working or cracking up. But, oh, lady, mister, he mean in a home and what in the hay? Oh, please help me. Ham, lady,
folks,
pretty
we'll be right back.
lady. Oh,
Sorry you had
Dean.
to see this.
Oh, Dean. No, you can't go back in the water for another hour. Remember that.
Why are they so sad? That's the guy that killed his brother.
Well, there's something about watching a man get tongued to death.
Well, that's the way I want to go. Woo.
Well, that's it. We're licked. Sorry.
That's what you get.
It's our punishment for wanting so much wealth.
So what's going to happen to Donald Trump?
Hi, welcome to the Satellite of Love. My name's Joel, and I've fashioned my two robot friends, Tom and Crow, into an at-home shooting gallery.
Stop talking and start chalking.
Something is wrong on Saturn III.
Anyway, they
5 seconds to commercial sign. Say, partner, that's some mighty fancy shooting. Thank you. Commercial sign in 5, 4, 3, 2, commercial sign now.
We'll be right back. Hey everybody, I changed the robots to Apple Dumpling Gang mode. Draw, Tim Conway.
Jeepers. Sorry about getting the ketchup on your scarf, Mr. Black Bart. Can I call you Bart? Is that okay with you? Gee, I'll get some soda water and clean that right up. Ow.
Now your turn, Don Knotts.
I'll have you know these hands have to be registered as lethal weapons with the Mount Pilot Police Department. And when in Los Angeles, visit Universal Studios.
Oh, you guys, wake up. The Mads are calling. Come on, get up. Hi. Hello, evil overlords.
Oh, shut your mouth, Pollyanna Prod, and show us your invention exchange. And don't dawdle, Amaryllis.
You mean me?
How about when you find yourself absent-mindedly fingering a wad of gum on the bottom of a theater chair?
Hardened or wet?
Yeah, I can't believe you guys started without me.
Whoa.
Get him away from me! Oh.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. Hey, say, Joel, ever had to dig through the hamper for a pair of underwear?
Oh, ish.
Gordo's a pendant?
Maybe he's in there.
Catherine!
He's independent. Sorry. Honey, how'd you like to go out with a normal man tonight?
All right, come on, that's it. This is getting too weird, you guys. Forget it.
Servo, how'd you get your arm to work?
Oh, that's it. Every time I try to teach you guys a little something about human nature, you got to twist it around into one of your little jokes. Well, listen, you guys can just turn around and sashay those little robot metal butts of yours into the theater where you can learn a real something about isolation and loneliness.
We're sorry, freak.
Captain! What's that out there?
It's a Zenith Chromacolor, and it can be all yours if you pick what's behind door number 1.
You're right.
It's a man with little pants.
It's Frank Poole.
You must have bailed out of that ship before it exploded. Looks like you're still breathing.
Honest, it's just a little skit for crying out loud.
Well, so I brought the engines to neutral.
Yeah, you do exactly as I say, and maybe you'll find out what it means to be a real man rather than just a wolf raider.
Yeah, right. And you've got a good chance to end up at the Francis Farmer Motel.
Oh, jeez, Joe, get a hold of yourself.
Nobody hits one of my officers.
Well, it may not be too far off. Well, you know, this coffee tastes like it came out of an oil derrick. What, did you strain it through a mummy?
Yeah, the coffee tastes like mud. Roger mud.
No, the coffee wasn't half as bad as the dinner.
Well, I only burn it when you come home drunk.
No, so you burn it every night.
Oh, don't bring that up again.
I have to bring it up. If I hold it in, I'll die.
Die! That's what this coffee tastes like. Die!
Did you two get enough? You hardly touched your steak.
I didn't want to touch it. It scared me.
Yeah, talk about steak being tough. I thought they retired man o' war to stud.
Oh, what would you know about being a stud?
Well, the meat was better if you put that fuzzy gravy on it.
Oh, was that gravy? I thought the dog had been sick.
I've never seen Spam served so many ways, especially in the Jell-O.
You know, halfway through the dinner, my filet got up and beat the hell out of my coffee, and the coffee was too weak to defend itself.
Oh, well, it looked like you enjoyed the marinade, or were you just being a pig?
Hey, the only thing that's marinated around here is Tom.
Oh, next time, why don't you just skip dinner and go straight to passing out on the table?
Okay, keep it down, you two.
I don't think I can keep anything down if I have to keep looking at that dessert.
Yeah, you know, on second thought, forget about the pie. I'd just rather eat the recipe.
Oh, why can't we just have a meal like a family just once we got movie time?
No, nothing.
Oh, hey, come on. It's enough for your mom, right?
Oh, maybe.
Hey, what's it say? What's it say?
Okay, it says I love you. You make me so proud, okay? Are you satisfied?
Oh, commercial sign in 5, 4, 3, 2, commercial sign now.
Servo, you don't have a mother.
Ah, no!
I know the staples ruined the effect.
Mother. Mother! Mother! Oh my God, Mother!
Frank, she's hot.
My mother's a saint!
Well, top that, sugar britches.
Sugar britches.
You know, sweet pants.
Honey dry.
No. Hey, Jim Cutter!
Whoa!
Hi, Kiba! I'd give my right arm to beat that guy. He's flying on a limb in a prayer, you might say. He's going out on a limb. He's winging it.
Do something, Joel. Do something.
Ow!
Hey, look, buffalo wings, guys. Buffalo. Don't hurt me.
Ooh! Quit while you're ahead. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Ah!
Hey, weasels rip my flesh. Riz.
She's cutting his hair with the yellow submarine.
Neat. Ooh.
Shave and lobotomy. Two bits.
Hey, it's a Dremel tool. You should have safety glasses.
Get splattered with Duramatter. Oh, and this always happens right at dinner time.
Hey,
Compare
compare Tom Servo, who did his lesson, to Crow, gets a black spot on his
my
forehead
lesson.
for not doing his homework and deconstructing the director's guide and making the rest up. Now, we got to read a letter here, okay?
Can I?
I can do it.
No,
I'll read it.
Tom's going to read it. Okay. Put this up on still.
Don't you wish you had some women?
Don't you wish we had some women?
What are those?
Well, yeah.
Sure. Don't
Okay.
we all?
Yeah, anyway.
Up there right now, I'd spank your hinder.
Well, let's just rage on with the invention exchange, Frank. Tall and proud.
Okay. My name is Bond. Frank Bond.
Right, and I'm Ursula Andress.
I know.
Do I have to do everything around here, Frank? Show the product, Frank. Smile. Introducing the formal flipper. Step out of the ocean and into high society with the formal flipper.
Bye, Bass. And what about the ladies?
The ladies, pan down, Jerry.
Hello, Federal.
Oh, could we just get on with your invention exchange, you blinking pinky ring?
I want children.
You know, Joel, every day, in every way, those guys are getting weirder and weirder.
I know I couldn't agree with you more. Anyway.
Having the blue cheese Coke Slurpee.
Frank, no!
Well, what's an Epicac anyway?
Just get this week's invention exchange, Frank.
Okay, Steve.
This week's invention exchange.
Take the train.
You just about had it, smart boy.
Oh, yeah? I'm gonna cut you, man. I'm gonna cut you, that's right.
Yeah?
Cut you bad, man.
Yeah, you want a piece of me?
Yeah,
Come on,
I
come
do,
on.
I
You
do,
want a
I
piece of me?
do.
Come on!
I'm gonna cut you a second smile, Daddy-o. Come on. Come on.
I don't think so. Come on, Jackson.
come
Come
on.
on. Come on,
I'm
sweet
gonna
cakes.
cut
Bring it
you,
on
man.
through. You're gonna cut me?
cut you,
No,
man.
you're not
I'm
gonna
gonna
cut
cut
me.
you, man.
What in the Sam Scratch is going on down there?
I don't know, but I don't like it. Not one bit.
Send in the movie, Frank.
No way. No way. I'm looking at a dead man. A dead man.
Send in the movie.
I'm not gonna send him the movie.
Send in the movie.
I'm not sending him the movie.
Your movie this week, Joel, is Teenage Caveman with Reverend Buck. Send in the movie.
I'm not gonna send him the movie. I'm not sending it. I'm not gonna.
Drink it. Oh, we got movie time!
Wait, here comes Joel Robinson, the satellite of love's resident Tarzan, defender of animal justice, followed by his faithful Seminole stand-up guy, Emo Crow.
I was just wondering.
It's a pretty good impersonation, but too bad the Seminole guy doesn't have any lines, as this is pretty much a voiceover. The morning mail brings a letter from PETA. Go out and catch the slimiest of all creatures, the great white Ross.
Here's the shed over here. You go that way, I'll go this way.
And there he is. Whoa, watch out, Joel. That little guy is as helpless as a baby bear cub, but he can take a few fingers off or give you a nasty bruise. Oh, it doesn't hurt the little fella, but boy, is it fun. Whoa, here comes Emo, and he's got the right idea. And sometimes you have to be prepared to smoke them out. My boyfriend always comes prepared.
How about a little fire, Scarecrow?
Ah, no, you never said anything about you using an open flame in this sketch. Oh!
And into the bag he goes.
Ah, no, not the bag. You know I hate the bag.
Once Ross is in the bag, it's hammer time. This isn't really important, but after a long day in the woods, it's quite a rush.
Oh, no!
Hello. Mr. Rattler's here to keep Ross company. It's a long ride home in the bottom of a canoe, and we don't want Ross to get lonely.
Not the giant rattler. I can't do that. He hates me. We went to camp together.
And once back at camp, Ross's quarters are readied.
No, we can't take it there.
Let's get out.
Now Ross can relax in relative comfort in the safety of captivity. We leave you with this question. If you enjoyed catching trouble in any way, there's something wrong with you.
Any questions?
That is good.
Oh, I'm glad I brought the orange cappuccino.
Wait a minute, I brought the orange cappuccino. Oh, hello, Booby. Frank and I are just patching things up with a little cup of kindness.
You know, it's the quiet moments that are the most precious moments.
Why don't you push the button, Frank? I'm going to slip this tape of Dad in with Jack Lemmon. I think we could both use a good cry, don't you?
I'll make some popcorn.
On mine for a real south of the border treat. And if you're really into it, take some waffle batter, mix it with milk, and you've got a waffle shake. But don't tell the kids it's good for them. Or a delicious spinach waffle with tangy ricotta cheese.
Joel, the mad scientists are calling.
I've got plenty for them too. But
I'll
also-
get it.
Waffles. Oh, we got movie time!
You'll have to sit and watch them all.
Big honkers.
Coming at ya.
In 3D. Do I smell pie in the oven?
Not in this building. Say, Doctor, a sports scent tonight?
Well, what's the point of the big noses anyway?
Well, they're just really big, you know? Just think of the stuff you could do with them.
Very useful. Now I can brown nose myself.
Tom Servo! Oh my God, Tom Servo's dead! He's dying. It must have been that movie. Oh man, we're losing him!
A robot watches a bad film. It renders him unconscious. Next, on emergency 911.
Crow, you gotta step out of Shabner and help me! It means the life of our friend Tom Servo!
But I must finish Tech Wars of Venusia. Must direct Star Trek 9, The Search for Spock's Intelligence. Hooker's a good cop. Oh, he's a good...
Crow, you listen to me and you listen good. I need you to snap out of Shabner. I need you here now. Our friend's life hangs in the balance.
I'm sorry, Joe. I didn't know.
I know, man, I know. But we gotta get our little buddy out of the bone orchard, okay? Listen, I need you to run along and get the defibrillator, and I'm gonna try to get our brother Tommy out of the Badlands.
Okay, all right.
Come on, man. Come on back. We're all pulling for you, buddy.
Hey, Joel, is the defibrillator the thing that looks like a vacuum cleaner or a thing that looks like the battery charger?
It's a thing that looks like the battery charger. Now, would you get it together, man, and get out here? It means Tom Servo's life.
All right,
buddy.
You're good.
Okay, hold on, buddy. It's coming. Come on home, Tom. Come on back, buddy. Clear. Nothing. Clear. He's coming back. He's coming back.
Come on, Tommy.
Sean Dunson up to the plate now. Beautiful day here at Wrigley Field. Boy, let me tell you, perfect for an ice-cold Budweiser. And you know, Lincoln Carpeting at Joel, Crow, what the heck happened to me?
It's okay, buddy. You're among the living now.
Oh, that was weird. I was walking down a long hallway, and at the end of it, there was a bright light, and a kind man with a beard reaching his hand out to me, beckoning me. And he looked at me as I got closer, and he said, "Hey, buddy, can you spare some change? I want a cup of coffee."
Oh, everything's a joke to you. That's great. We got commercial sign.
We should have let you die.
Life. New from the Star Force line of action figures, it's Captain Joe, the boozy, brawling, bloated Bacchus III commander from the beloved Fugitive Alien series.
Dizzy Gillespie cheeks sold separately.
Yes, he swaggers, he staggers, and he even talks.
A fellow would do a lot worse than throwing with a lot of Bacchus III. Set him up, barkeep.
Flask and travel bar not included.
Yes, with your Captain Joe action figure, you'll be in a constant state of excitement while he's in a state of denial.
I only drink on the weekend. I can drink.
Existential void, we're prohibited.
Sure, he's got a problem, but you don't have to watch him deteriorate. After all, you spent $9.95 for him.
Tax and license not included.
You can have hours of fun as you organize a crisis intervention for Captain Joe.
Captain Joe, I am not going to sit here and watch you deteriorate. Captain Joe, when Ken and I had you over to eat, you got drunk on cooking sherry and made a pass at me and threw up all over the Malibu Dream House. Captain Joe, dude, I loved you, but I'm not gonna sit here and watch you cowabungle your life.
And don't forget, kids, if Captain Joe refuses to deal with the issues, you can always try to kill him with a forklift.
12-step, workbook optional, product not included in some boxes. Joe Namath, netted slingshot brief, sold separately.
Pong?
Rocky. I'll bust him when this is over.
Sorry, I was thinking about something else, sir.
We're marching on a big sand hill. We realize you've had your fill as we march up on this big sand
Stop
hill.
it.
Hey, Corn. Hey, Corn!
Get down!
I'll try to divert the guards.
And watch out for the percussionists. They might have tambourines. In your little food talk, you failed to mention that breakfast is still the most important meal of the day. Isn't that right, Frank?
Yes, sir. As a matter of fact, I usually try to have my breakfast first thing in the morning. Which for me is usually about 2:30 in the afternoon. Oh, God, it hurts.
There. Why don't you run along and play, Frank?
Thanks, Steve.
He's in therapy. Well, anyway, our invention exchange this week.
Thanks.
Move in a little closer, friend.
No, don't.
Let's get acquainted.
No, let's not.
Mr. Be Natural, at your service.
Evil.
Spirit of music,
She's
that's me.
evil.
The spirit of fun in music. And I've been around an awful long time. Knew your father, I did.
Hey, leave my father out of this.
And don't be too sure I wasn't in the garden with Mr. and Mrs. Adam.
You were the
Why,
snake.
you should know me. The spirit of music's inside all of you.
No, I bathe.
In you. In all of you. Right there. Waiting to be found. Waiting to be expressed.
Waiting to die.
All you gotta do is to want music. To want the fun of it.
It's great.
And when you do, just call on me and I'll pop right out to help you.
No, that's okay.
Generally, I live in this music
Sir B, you're hot.
Want to see what happened?
No.
Come on. Let's go meet Buzz.
That's okay.
Ah!
Don't do that!
Gee. Oh.
No!
It's coming out of the closet.
This boy might be needing me.
You know, I think Oscar Wilde only wished he was this gay, you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, please accept our sincere apology for all of this. Please.
If it wasn't lost, would I be coming to you?
Third base.
That is a good question.